Hello. How's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome to the Arcane Stream. I should have left that burp in. nice punctuation mark. Welcome to the Arcane Stream. Alright. It's just gone 7, so let me see what Reapers is. Master of the Hunt, all very easy. No arties, no combat powers, no daily power. Okay. So that's the 3 big ones. I call that the big 3. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that, I might go and... what will I do? I'm a bit zoned out. Let me go Dread Ring. I need something just to center myself a little bit. I got a new mouse. This one's a Razer. I don't know if you were following. I got a new mouse. It was a Corsair.
Alindra ends here. The cultists.
I got a new mouse. It was a Corsair mouse. I know nothing of these mice. I don't know anything about them. And it was okay for a few weeks. I don't even know how long it was. And then last week it just conked out. It was just the left mouse button just stopped working. I was right in the middle of farming cubes in Tyraturos and oops, it doesn't work. So I put back my old Logitech on, but yesterday I went in and I took it back and changed it over. It was originally supposed to be $59. I paid $45, so I swapped it for a Razer, which was $49. So I paid $4. I paid $4 more. It's, I don't know what it is. What is it called? Oh, a Death Adder Essential. It's just a very basic gaming mouse. It's nothing special. I like it so far. It came with a ton more software and stuff than the Corsair did. I would never use the Corsair again. That was rubbish. And it was literally a couple of weeks old, and it broke. She said in the store, she said every now and then there's a dud. Yeah, this was one of them. It came with a ton of software. It even came with some stickers as well. The packaging was nicer than the Corsair as well. Not that that matters, but you know, it's a sign they care a bit more. There's some big news as well, apparently. The new, this is sort of like a half mod, not a whole mod, but half one. So 31.5 module. They've got an update to the viewing of the illusions, so you can preview illusions, or you will be able to preview illusions, which is a great step forward. And also they're introducing Xbox controller support on PC, which might make a few people happy. I think, to be honest, that's the biggest news of all, because people have been asking for cross-platform play, cross-play for ages and ages. It's not really that, but it's a step in the right direction anyway. There's a new lockbox out with I was watching Aragon's video on the new lockbox just before. He said the new companion is hopelessly overpowered and it's probably going to get nerfed. They're waiting for confirmation to see if it's intended or not. It doesn't look like it's intended, to be honest. Looks like they made a mistake. He said it seems by his calculations it seems a little bit too strong. He said that the damage is up there. It's the best damage out of all of the companions. Single target damage. And that it's mainly the bonus that it gives, the equip bonus that's overpowered. Is it reducing awareness or something? I forget. Anyway. So that is, where's the lockbox? This companion here. Lacera. Apparently it's a game breaker, precision breaker. Yeah, so it's apparently going to be a very, very good companion. But yeah, it's a little bit too good, so expect it to be nerfed. Yeah, the illusion thing will be very good, because it's been a long-standing problem that you can't see what it looks like before you get it. If I'd known, I wouldn't have spent that 2.2 million on the one I got. If I'd known what it looked like. What a waste. I'll never use it. Looks like packing foam. You know, those little noodles that you pack in boxes. I don't like it. Yeah. When you rank it up, it'll be different. But yeah, it's white. I don't care. I want red. I might do an alt, Dreadwing alt. Oh no, hang on, there's no point, is there? Okay. There is no point. Because there is no enchanting stones. Oh, because it's still Friday according to it's still Friday. What should I do? I could clean my bag out, I guess. I might go and do a couple of weeklies in Pirate Skyhold, just to get the currency ready. We'll just pass time until Reapers. Then what will I do? Then I think I'll go up to Tyraturos and try and farm, if there's no one there.
Slaughter!
Yeah, I've never used a controller, an Xbox controller. I wouldn't have a clue how to use one. But I'm sure lots of people will be happy about hearing about that. Where am I going? I haven't been here for a while. Oh yeah.
At the start of secret, Garandar Let's open up another chapter from your journey. You sought out what company Argo had.
Anomalies and abnormal. Never a dull moment.
Lizard folk, undead pirates, spiders, take your pick on.
So Joaquin's Coins of Joaquin event. Hardly even notice it when it's on. It's really a non-event. It's not a very good event. Not one to get excited about. Not unless you like golden pants. If you like golden pants, it's okay. Get a ton of those. Really? Time for one more. I'll do Gander, I guess. I'm closest to that.
For the Horned King!
The Black Dragon, Garandar, has appeared. I will prepare the teleportation circle. Activate it when you wish to engage the dragon. Good luck.
acid will melt off your flesh.
Hey, I've got a question, if anyone knows, if anyone even hears me ask this question. Because the Razer mouse came with some software, right? And it makes me miss the dragon. Where are you? It came with this software, right? Which is like an optimizing software. It'll make everything, it's supposed to make everything faster. And I had a look at it, and it can do all sorts of tweaks, like turning things on and off and whatnot. Does anyone know if it's sort of trustworthy? Is it good? Have they used it? Is it okay? Because it's got the option to turn it back to Windows default, but I mean, I've already changed a few things, and so that would mean if I undid what it did, if I didn't like what it did, and then I changed it back, I'd have to then go and do what I did before, manually, do you know what I mean? But I just wondered if anyone else has used it, that Razer, it's called, what's it called? Hang on a sec. It's called Razer Cortex, Cortex. Has anyone used that? Can you tell me if it's reliable? Is it good? What do you think? I'd appreciate any feedback on that, because I don't know whether to use it or not. Okay. Like, it might be safe, but is it worth using? Does it do anything of any value? Does it make a difference? Or am I just changing a bunch of things around for no reason, you know? That I might need elsewhere. Okay, hand these in and then I'll go and find a Reapers group.
Though I am forbidden. Yes. Though she was a fierce.
For the Horde King!
Why am I here? I don't want to be there. I'm a bit vacant. I've been up for ages. I got up, I had some stuff to do, so I got up and thought I'm going to go back to bed. I just got up to go to the toilet, and then I was like, oh, I've got to do something in another game that I play. To do some loadouts for some healing things for whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll quickly do that and go back to bed, and I've been up ever since. So I didn't plan on it being like that. So I'm getting a bit tired, to be honest. It's only the beginning of my day, really. The only thing I don't like about this mouse, they've got, I guess all gaming mice have them. They've got the 2 buttons, right, on the side. Because I'm left-handed, I can't use them, so I just disable them. But yeah, I keep clicking it by accident. When I move the mouse around, it goes off with my ring finger hits it. I've looked at the left-handed mice that they've got, because they do left-handed ones, but they've got all these buttons all over them I don't even want to use. I just want a basic good mouse. Yeah. But it's nice. The light's nice, and it lights up, it's green, whatever. So I've got a week to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to go until Summer Festival. Which runs for... it runs for a while. Might be able to make the trade bars after that, yeah. Interesting to see how much the mounts are. I might open one of these instead. Because I've got like, you can get on the 5th one, you get 250 anyway. So it's on a par with what I might get from the other one. I feel peanuts coming on. I think I need a peanut boost. My brain's not working properly. My biorhythms must be really low at the moment. Have you ever heard of those biorhythms? Oh, I can't even work out how to describe them. Someone I knew years ago told me about them. I go, oh yeah, that's interesting. They're supposed to ebb and flow, and sometimes they're going up, and sometimes they're going down. I don't really understand them that well, but just think mine must be really low at the moment. Something's going on. I feel weird. What's Flapjack looking at? What are you staring at? What are you staring at? Stop looking at me. Go away.
Slaughter!
Be on your guard. Something isn't right. Times are indeed troubled.
I'm back. These ones are really salty. These are the saltiest ones I've had. Oh, update. The other day, I was going on about how I went to the doctor and he did my blood pressure. It was 190, right? Systolic, over whatever. But, you know, he thought I was going to have a heart attack then and there. Anyway, so I went and bought a blood pressure monitor. I'm only 150. Nothing like 190. I mean, it's still not good, but it's still on the high side. I measured it twice, it was exactly the same both times. It was really cheap as well. It was like 39 bucks. It's really well made. I pulled it out of the box and I was like expecting it to be this really cheap, nasty little tinny thing. I'm very surprised at how good it is. It even came with its own battery. Batteries, plural. Because my doctor said to me, have you got one at home? And I'm thinking, can I have one at home? I didn't even know you could buy them. Yeah, okay. So I looked it up and go, yeah, sure enough, the chemist I normally get all my stuff from sells them. So. I picked the one that got the best review. It said it was, they kept saying things like, oh, I took it and compared it to my doctor's and it was exactly the same. Very accurate. Blah, 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 blah. So, I can measure my own blood pressure now. Hooray for me. I'd actually wait till 0-0. I wouldn't go in at 9:59. Because we've got to kill him pretty fast. Oh, this guy is being a pain. Nothing wrong with Vladimir Putin. He's actually a good leader. But this is not the... I'll get my Reaper's token, cash that in, and go and do my influence roll. Then who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Probably go Tyraturos. I think he's drunk, whoever that is. He sounds drunk.
We will hunt!
Good day, adventurer. Have you been around a...
Oh, hello, adventurer. I have a few adventure-y things that you could take care of. Are you interested?
Oh yeah, they're introducing
The steward has asked that the...
they're introducing a new PvP thing as well.
Oh, hi, adventurer. Adventurer. The...
They're introducing a new thing. It's based on. It's going to be similar to the Arena of Blood in Wild Space in Vokath's neck of the woods, where you get waves, which was based on something else. That was based on the Hell Pit, anyway. If you know the Hell Pit, which I quite enjoy the Hell Pit. I like the Hell Pit. The Hell Pit was something you could only solo. The Arena of Blood you can do with people, and this one is similar. It's the same, really, but there's a PvP element to it as well if you want to do PvP. I'm most excited for the preview of the enchantments and the illusions. I think that's an excellent improvement. Being there, it's so expensive, you know. Being they cost so much money to buy, and you can't even see what you're getting before you get it. I mean, it's pretty pathetic, really. You know. They've done a few improvements which I'm really happy to see. Like the mount thing. Like, that used to be that if you wanted to see what, it was a nightmare trying to, it's still a bit difficult working out the mounts, and the whole mount system is pretty clunky. But if you wanted to work out what mounts had which insignia bonuses, you had to go outside of the game and look it up on a separate website somewhere else that wasn't even connected to Neverwinter. And now they've introduced it so you can actually, when you look at a mount, you can, it tells you what insignia bonuses it has. Like, it's much more user-friendly now. So this is along the same lines that now when you want to buy an illusion of some kind, you should be able to right-click it and preview it and see, like, oh, do I want to use this or not? I mean, it makes perfect sense. I don't know why they never had that already, but, you know, better late than never, I guess. You know, because those illusions, they cost a lot of AD to buy. So they're a big investment. I'm just sorry that the one that I bought is bound, but I can't sell it because I don't want it now. I know where they hide now. I never used to know. I used to just wait for them to jump down. I know they're always up here. So that's a really good improvement. I mean, they're making some good changes, and I know that the Xbox controller will be the biggest news because this doesn't affect me at all because I've never used a controller. I've always been on PC. I've never played on PlayStation, Xbox, anything else. Console. I don't even know what a console is, to be honest. I think it's the unit that you play it on. I don't know, but I've never played on any of those things. I've only ever played on. Where am I going? Clicked off it. I've only ever played on PC. So the Xbox controller thing, the controller thing doesn't really affect me in the slightest, but I know that a lot of people will be happy about it. So therefore I know it's the biggest news out of all of that news. Because I've been asking for cross-platform play where people on Xbox, I know this isn't what it is, but people on Xbox can play on, where am I going? They've been asking for years for people that play on Xbox and people that play on PlayStation and people that play on PC, can we please all play in the same place? Like, even though you're on PlayStation, you're on console and I'm on PC or whatever the areas are, that we all end up playing together in the same map. Do you know what I mean? The other games do it, and it would make a really big improvement. It would bring the whole community together, because it's always been segregated and separated into these different departments. But yeah, this is a step in. I know that's not what this is. It means that someone that's used to playing on a controller, is it a console? I don't know, I forget. They can plug it into the computer and play on PC. But it's a step in the right direction anyway. It's a step in the right direction. So. They better hurry up and do it before there's no players left. You know what I mean? Before everyone's gone. This heroic, they're so easy to kill, these ones. In this heroic. I can just one-shot them. Just throw a fireball at them. Clunk. So that's good news anyway. Got a few good things coming up. And the new illusions are going to be, there's 2 new kinds of illusions as well. There's, there's a footprint one, so when you run along like this, it leaves footprints behind you. And another one which is like a trail, so it leaves a trail behind you. I'm not sure I like the trail one. I've seen a short video of the footprint one. It looks sort of okay, I guess. There's some boots you can already get that do that. There's the original ones with the black ice treads. I've got some. See? You get a trail already. It's more like a sparkler, like the way it starts. It's more like a sparkler, like a Guy Fawkes sparkler. If it was golden, it would look like a sparkler. But I don't like the boots themselves. Otherwise, I would wear them otherwise, but I don't like them. So boo-hoo. I forget which ones I had on. What were they? I forget. I had them in my head just then. I thought, I must remember that name. Yeah, straight out again, the other side. I'll find them. Got them. They're not bad. They're the rusted iron leggings. They're pretty good. Some people like those too. They're the, what's his name's? Gertunk's booties with the skulls on your knees. They make your legs look really fat. The other ones. So there's those two, and there's some other new armor illusions as well. There's one called, I think it's something to do with stars, but I can't remember the name. It's not Celestial. It's maybe it's Celestial. It's got like a star on your chest and sort of glows around you.
Hey, adventurer. I've got...
Well, I can tell by... We could hear...
I'll just wait a few minutes and see if it pops or not.
Nice. Slaughter!
I'll give it to 22, like 12 minutes. See what happens. If nothing happens in 12 minutes, I'll go up Tyraturos. If you're wondering why I don't sort of like ask or join or whatever, it can't be asked. I really can't be bothered. I'm just like, I sit in the queue. It's not that important to me to do the random advance. I'll give it a few minutes. But if it doesn't pop, I'm just as happy not to do it. So. Like I've got 5,633,000 rough sitting there, waiting to be refined. So. I don't have to do it every day if I don't want to do it. And today I'm sort of like half in the mood, half not in the mood to do it. I don't really care. I hate bananas. I never eat them. It's the only thing in the world that I don't like the taste of, like the flavour. I mean, I'm sure there's things I don't like the flavour of, but it's the only thing I won't eat because I don't like the taste of it. I used to eat them when I was a baby, like when I was a kid and whatever. I never had a problem, but just as an adult, I was just like, no, I don't like it. For some reason, I just went off them. I mean, if you're wondering why I'm talking about bananas, it's because they're talking about bananas in chat down there on the left. It's about how to peel them and whatever. It's just, I don't like the flavour. Just do not like the flavour of bananas. Fruit's bad for you. It's full of sugar and it's full of acid. It's not that good for you. If you want vitamin C, take a vitamin C supplement. I'm not a doctor, don't listen to me. Yeah, but I don't like fruit. I don't eat fruit. It used to give me this really itchy sensation at the back of my throat, like where your nose and your throat and your ears all join up. It was really, really itchy. It was like allergic to a lot of fruit. Not every fruit, but most of them would give me that sensation. So I just stopped eating them. Oh, well, there's the timer. It's the 12 minutes. I'll go up to Tyraturos, I think. If no one's farming, because I've sort of spoiled it for myself. I'm sort of like been spreading the word that the best way to farm them is to do those mains. So every time I go there, because there's so few instances open now, there's always someone doing it. But I'll see if anyone's there. I'm in the wrong level.
did I get here? Question of my life. Slaughter!
Too much like hard work. Find other people. You find other people. You're asking. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the effing mood. Not in the mood. And he changed the loot mode as well. You see that? When he made the party? Something dodgy about that.
For the Horde King!
I just cleared out my ignore list the other day too. I had, I don't know how many people, 50 people on it or something. I got rid of every single one of them. And I've got another one on there again. If you're asking for people and you're making a group, don't tell me to look for people. Because I'm happy to donate as, like, I've got so many cubes, right? So I'm quite happy to just keep using cubes. And I mean, I'm not going to kill them as fast maybe as someone else does, but I'll use my cubes and kill them, and they can just keep getting the drops if they want. Or not getting drops, but yeah, that dropping thing, the loot threshold, it's a bit dodgy, that. I don't know about that. It means he's got some intention as to control who gets what, if something drops. I'm not sure that's how it drops, how it works with these anyway. From what I've seen so far, everybody just gets what they get. Like, it appears for you and no one else. So I'm not sure, but like I don't like his intention there. So. I had some people on my ignore list that were there for really good reasons, like scammers and like sociopathic idiots and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, the other day, someone suggested, "Oh, this person's bad. You should put them on ignore." And I just put them on my ignore list without thinking. And I thought, hang on, well, I'm just taking this person's word for it. I should really take them off and wait to see, But I couldn't find them. I couldn't work out where they were. So I just took everyone off. So I'll clear the whole list. But yeah, you get people that do go around scamming other people. Like, they'll do it on purpose. So if you find those people, it's best just to put them on ignore. I'm not saying this person is definitely doing that, but I just get a weird feeling from them. So off they go to the other side of the invisible ignore wall. What's in these purses anyway? I should know after all these years. Where are they? Okay, you can get, yeah, all right. I'll just save them, because you can take them to the trader in the Moonstone Mask. That's right. I remember now. I'll see if there's anything new there this year. I doubt it, but there might be something new. Besides golden panties. I don't want golden panties. Find people. You find people. You're doing the group. You go and find people. Not your fucking slave. And bring me back a drink after you've done it. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's the attitude on it, right? Bring me back, oh, it's not cold enough, bring me a different one. Bit like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just the attitude. I'm going to do this farming up until the summer festival. And then once the summer festival starts, I'll probably stop farming this stuff altogether and move on to something else. Because the drop rates are just not the best. I don't want you, darling.
Stick rocks toward creatures. I'll get us through this mess.
Not a god. It cannot be all. Think for yourselves. There is strength in numbers.
Don't go too far down there, you'll trigger all them. Oh, they're coming up here anyway. That's the little marching mob that come all the way up here.
Think for yourselves. Break your chains and seize control. There is strength in numbers. There is strength in numbers. There is strength in numbers.
How's it going, Isaiah? You good? Are you having a good day? That's the main thing.
Control. Think for yourselves.
Nice to meet you. The other guy didn't answer me if he'd finished or not, so I guess he's finished. I'm always here. I'm here every day except Fridays. So I'm not going anywhere. Have a good one. I asked that guy before if he finished, and he didn't answer, so I'll go back to what I was doing. many have I got now? 35. Okay. Yeah, this is going to get. I'm going to get tired of this eventually because the drop rate is so low on the boss that I don't know. It's worth it, you know. I'm not totally over it, but I think I'll do it till I'll do it for another week. Then Summer Festival comes, and for Summer Festival I'll be busy, probably on alts and all sorts of stuff doing that. So depending on what I want to get from it, what I want to buy in the shop and stuff. And that goes for about 3 weeks or so, and then after that there might be a new something new to do by then. So. And I also want to go back to some of the previous places. Like I do enjoy doing Driders, and people still do Driders down in Menzo. And trains in Hode now. I like doing those. I'm just not interested in the trial, really. I don't enjoy the trial. I don't like the jumping part. I can't get my head around it, even though I'm usually quite good at jumping around, but not in that. I don't like it. From what I've seen people say, the gear is dropping really badly, and you're getting healer gear for DPS people and stuff, and I'm not interested. I don't do trials generally anyway. I don't like trials. But so the next one will be coming out will be a dungeon, so that'll be more up my alley. You know? So I prefer dungeons. I don't like trials. Ever since I used to do trials back in the day. But then they gutted them and changed them, and I stopped doing them. I boycotted them basically, because I used to love Tiamat, Demogorgon. There was 2 versions of Demogorgon. There was Demogorgon normal, Demogorgon the harder one. And everyone used to do the easy one because they just wanted to get through it and get their extra diamonds for the day and stuff. So I used to do Demo was good, Tiamat was good. There was only one version of Tiamat. Tiamat was enjoyable. Even the icy one, what was that one? Skyhold, isn't it? Yeah, Skyhold. Cradle of the Death God I really enjoy as well. I used to do that all the time. Even the push and pull stuff didn't bother me. I never used to worry about that. Let him kill. Oh, there's one of them? Yeah, I used to enjoy Tomb of the Nine Gods. Oh, not Tomb of the Nine Gods. What is it? Cradle of the Death God. I enjoyed that one. So. That's the vanity pet I want. That's the owlbear, the shade owlbear cub. You can only get that from one of the battle passes. Very cute. One day they might bring it back. Yeah, and then they just gutted them and they made them almost impossible to do. They were so hard. I tried the Tiamat one when they reintroduced it. Oh, it was like ridiculous. It was totally different. Like they didn't just alter it; they completely redid it. And everyone was complaining, and this is too hard. We can't finish it. And then they had to apologise and tone them down. But they were going through a phase. The devs at that time, they were being really sadistic and really doing really shitty things to the players. I think they just like to make the players miserable. It was the same time they did something to Ravenloft as well. They buffed the sisters fight at the start, made it much harder to do. People couldn't complete it. Like, they just wanted to make things impossibly hard. So I was like, okay, I'm over this. I don't want any part of this tweaking and changing and stuff. So I just thought, well, I won't do the trials anymore. Because that was my main complaint, was what they did to the trials. They took perfectly, like if they weren't hard enough, they could add an extra layer of difficulty and leave the ones that were there as they were, but because people enjoyed them. People were loving doing them, you know, there wasn't a problem. Like that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But they completely effed them all up. Because there will always be players that enjoy a challenge. They want things to be really, really, really difficult. Like really, 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 really hard. That's fine. Give them something. Give them something that's really, 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 really hard. But not everybody wants to go through a huge headache to overcome to get their rough astral diamonds for the day. I mean, you know, they just want to get through as quickly as they can. They want to enjoy the process if they can, and just move on to everything that they've got a lot to do every day, you know, and they don't want to stress over it, you know. They want to just have some fun, you know. But you can have both. You can have the easy stuff for the majority, and then you can make harder level content for the people that really love the challenging stuff that get off on that. That's fine. You can do both. You can have one version like they did, or were doing it with Demogorgon. They had the easy version and the hard version, and so most people voted with their feet and played the easy version because that's the one that they enjoyed. But, you know, there were a certain group of people that would, a small group of people, but they were there nonetheless, that liked doing the hard one, and they'd form parties to see if they could do it and stuff like that. That's fine. So they already had that format going. I don't know why they just didn't continue it. So all the ones that like Tiamat, they could have just made a new Tiamat and had both versions at the same time. So we wouldn't have lost something so that others can gain. Do you understand? It's just terrible the way that they did all that. So I was like, oh, screw it, I'm not going to do them anymore. I don't need the headache, I don't need the stress. So I don't do trials anymore. I did do the Moon Dancer one. I was grinding that out like a maniac when it was new. I did Advanced. I didn't do the Master one, I just did the Advanced one. But I got all my gear from that. It was fine. I didn't mind that one. It was alright. But I find the whole culture of, oh, you've got to do this and then you've got to do that. What have you got equipped? What have you got equipped? I find it a bit tedious, all that stuff. Just so they can squeeze out a couple of percent extra damage. But I do understand that at that level of the Master, it can be the difference between finishing it and not finishing it. I do understand that. But I don't do Master content. I don't care. I tried this Shackles of Divinity and I don't enjoy it. To be honest, it's a little bit bland. I mean, you stand around and hit, jump out of the red a few times, and then you jump down and do a couple of bosses, and then the jumping part is the hard part. But I haven't done the runes, so I don't know about the rune. I've only ever done the normal one, the one in the queue. But I don't like it. I think it's a bit tedious. I don't really like the shape and the size of the space that you've got to fight in. It's a bit claustrophobic. I don't like the design of it. She's standing like she's standing at a counter serving breakfast or something. I don't like that. Or you're at the bar or something, like she's going to pour you a beer. Hello, Hortine, how are you? Have a nice day. My, haven't you got a... I won't say what I was going to say. So I don't really like the setup of it. I don't like the way, I just generally don't like it. So I gave it a bit of a go. I didn't try very hard, but I gave it a bit of a go. So after that happened with the demo trial and Demogorgon and Tiamat and all of those had all been re-released, I was like, ugh, I can't be bothered. So as a result, I've never done Zariel. That came out after this, right? I've never done Zariel. I've never done this Gizmezmiz Reliquary. I've never done that. I've never done the Crown of Klingon. I call it the Crown of Klingon. I've never done that. So the only ones I've ever done, I've never done Zariel's. I've only ever done the old Tiamat, the original one, but not this new one. I tried it once. So I have done it, but I did it one time, and it was like spitting on the ground. It was like vile. I didn't like it. Cradle of the Death God did many, many times. Spire done many, many times. Shackles of Divinity, I've tried about, 10 times now? 8 times? I don't like it. Never done this one. Fence of the Moon does it many times. I ground that out many times, but only on advanced. Demo used to do it a lot, but when they brought out the new version, no, I never did it. I haven't done it since. And yeah, I've never done the Crown of Klingon, ever. So I'm just waiting for the new dungeon, the next mod. So I sort of skip a mod, like the mod will come out and there'll be a trial, and I'll be like, meh, whatever. And then when the dungeon comes out, I'll probably be more interested in that. I didn't mean to hit that.
Think for yourselves. There is strength in numbers.
Not sure I'm really enjoying this mouse now. I think it would be better if it was in my right hand. I think it's got missing a bit on where I put my ring finger. It's a little bit thin there, but normally it would be sitting out a bit more. I'd have a bit more of a grip on it. But when I'm on the left hand, that's where I'm supposed to have my thumb. Where my ring finger is, that's where someone would have their thumb, so that's back to front. It's a little bit narrow on one side, but when I put it in my right hand, it feels great. But I don't play with my right hand, I play with my left hand. So. It's like sculpted, it's almost the same on both sides, but it's slightly different, slightly sculpted more outward. It's very, very small difference. I'll probably end up going back to the Logitech, so there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, the key with the soloing the assassins is jump around a lot, don't let them lock onto you. Like, just don't stand still for more than a couple of seconds, like 1, 2, but not more than 3 seconds. Like, I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, yeah. If I went more than 3 seconds standing in one place, they'll lock onto me, and I'll end up getting stun locked. Like, I'm talking about the 3 of them, when you got the 3 at once. You just got to keep moving, moving, moving. Like, as soon as they think they've got you in their sights, jump around, move. Here we go. I better do them before. Oh, look, it's stuck here. Hello, little one. It's so adorable. Look, gorgeous. With its starry eyes and everything. I love it.
Think for yourselves.
I really like it. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Can't get it anymore. It's a gorgeous little vanity pet though. Oh, it's lost. I'm lost. You know the little girl in Chult, in Omu? You have to take her back to the palace. I'm lost. Oh, it's just decided to go for go, is it? Okay, wait till my cooldown happens and I'll trigger them. That was, I triggered one, not the... Sometimes you can trigger one of them, or two of them, but not the last one.
There is strength in numbers.
That's very interesting. Because I always trigger them by jumping, don't I? I jump on the cart and then trigger them, because you go past a certain distance here and they'll appear, right? Instantly, all three. But every now and then, only a couple will appear, or just then it was just the one.
Think for yourselves.
It's interesting the way that works.
Think for yourselves.
If they had an illusion to wear like that, I would definitely wear it. The black. It's pretty cool. Oh well. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Okay, I might go and do something different. Just for a bit of a change. Just let me get some water and some cold water. That's it. I just need a change of scene from Tyraturos, I think. Okay, I'm back. I went to the bathroom as well. None your business. I like that name. It's good. People used to say, they ask you a question and you just say, none ya. None your business. So I stamp of approval on that name. Okay, is anything going on? Tammy Farm. I'm going to go to... Where am I going to go? I might go do the other two things I didn't do up in Pirate Skyhold. Just change my... thank you, Spiky. Just change my powers back to what they should be. Yeah, I just need to change the scene, I think. I've just got these two to do, so I might as well do them. Okay, that's why I like soloing. I just like la 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 la, no pressure, do it at your own pace, change the scene, get something achieved. It's just like nice and relaxing. Grinding, dungeons, whatever. That's why I tend to solo more than anything.
Strike you down! Strike you down!
I've got a video that I made years ago of the original Pirate Skyhold, like from one end to the other. I got a new mount at the time. It was the Enchanted Corsair, Enchanted Corsair. You know that purple horse with the trail behind it? It's a pretty horse, pretty mount. Have I got one?
Shaben's been gone for a while. He's probably found something interesting.
I don't have one. They're really cheap, so I should get one.
These lizards want to fight.
Boy, the swamp really ate all those buildings up, didn't it?
When I said they were really cheap, I didn't know they were that cheap. Gee, whoa. They used to be 25 or something. When they came out, they were like really something special. The last I saw, they were about, I think, 20,000, 15,000, something like 20K or something. That is very cheap. It's a really nice horse. It's got a really nice tail on it, really full tail.
The swamp really ate all those buildings up,
A lot of
didn't it?
the tails on the horses are like these tiny, tiny little spindly things. It's got a really nice tail.
If
Thought I
Captain
had one.
Yargo wants skyships, then Captain Yargo gets skyships. Listen to know.
Shaban's been gone for a while. He's probably found something interesting.
It's a really pretty horse. Look at the tail on it. It looks like a wig. Looks like someone's like human hair. Some girl with the back of her head to you, or a guy, whoever. But it's just such a nice looking horse.
If Captain Yargo wants skyships, then Captain Yargo gets skyships. Listen to know.
So anyway, where was I? I was running through this. I got this mount. I just got it when it was new. It was brand new mount. And I went all the way to one end of Pirate Skyhold, the map. It leaves a trail too. I went all the way to one end of the map, to the farthest end I could find, and then I made a video running all the way through to the other end, like to the entrance. So it's like a historical record of how it used to look. So I should upload it because that was on my old channel that got deleted. Don't ask why it got deleted. But I'll probably tell you anyway. Seeing it's just you and me and, you know, you and me and the wall, I can tell you, I guess. I used to have another channel, right? YouTube channel. And I used to play this other game, which was an adult digital virtual game. And I won't advertise it because it's full of idiots. So, like, it's very toxic. So I don't play it anymore. But I did love it for quite a few years. I really played it all the time. Loved it. Anyway, so in this game, it's like The Sims. I mean, in a way, it's like The Sims. You just sort of like you make your own world. You make your own friends. It's like a social group. You go dancing. You meet people. You go to venues. You hook up, and you can actually have sex in the game as well. And you take all your clothes off and have full-on graphic penetrative sex, right? And in about 100 different positions, right? There's a few games around like that. This one's got very realistic graphics. Even though they're obviously like Zagan is obviously is an avatar. So they're obviously avatars, but you know, they don't look like actual people, but anyway, so I used to make clubs in there, like venues for people to go to and have parties and stuff. And I'd stream some music and usually psytrance or something like that. Like really, you know, heavy dance music, you know. Or sometimes I'd do funk. I like funk as well. It was alright. People enjoyed that. So I did a lot of building in there and building 3D environments, right? There's a couple of videos I've still got up on this channel as well. From there, anyway, so yeah, I used to make these venues and then have music streaming and have them open like 24 hours a day almost. I'm not focused at all. If I die in here, I'll be so ashamed. Anyway, I'll just finish the story. So I made this venue, right? And it had people in it, and I thought, I'll make a video of it. And so I went from, like, basically bed to bed and filmed, like, made a video of all of them shagging, right? But in my head, it was just basically, it's not real, it's just digital, you know, it's not real people. So I didn't think there was anything wrong with it, so I posted it on YouTube. It was like, yeah, it was pretty graphic though. And I think I was drunk. I was when I used to drink years ago. I haven't drunk for many years, but I used to drink and smoke dope and stuff like that. So I thought it was a fantastic idea, and why not? So I put it up on YouTube. And it was there for, I think, a week or something, and I forgot all about it. And then one day I went to log in, and my channel was gone. And it said, your channel's gone and it will not be returned. Oh, shit. Okay. So, yes.
I smell death. Slaughter!
So yeah, I wouldn't do that again. I honestly didn't know. I didn't know it was a problem. Now I think about it now, I think, yeah, it was a silly thing to do.
Disturb my meditation.
That's why you shouldn't drink. You do really stupid things when you're drinking. So.
You will die now.
So I thought you could get some special achievement or an Easter egg or something. No. Let's do one more. Nope. Well, that's a nice reward. 10,000 extra bombs. That's a good. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, that's where I started that stupid story. I had the video of the Pirate Skyhold map, the old one. I had it up on my channel. So I should dig it out and put it on this channel. And I don't know what playlist to put it in, just I guess make a new one, history or something. I don't know. It's a really nice horse. Really nice horse. I'm not too keen on the trail it leaves, but, you know, whatever. This is the Seeds for Goodness map. You know the Elemental Evil map? Where Minsk is standing under the tree in Protector's Enclave. That lady next to him, she gives the quest, yeah? Seeds for Goodness. This is the map. One of them. It's almost, I almost haven't touched it. The same layout and everything. Except they've done something funny to the lighting. Like the lighting in here is really, really washed out and weird. Well, something is wrong with the settings. Just doesn't look right, does it? For a cave. Look how blown out that circle is. Something's bumped up like really over the top max. And I don't know what setting it would be. Luminescence or I don't know what. Some sort of something in the lighting settings. It's pushed way too high. Look at the way the red is, that red on the ground. It's almost like 100 million, 100%. 100 million, 100%. So, yeah. Music wasn't bad, was it? Yeah, the lighting in this cave is awful. Here it's okay. This is supposed to be daylight though. But in here, oh my goodness, it's terrible. In here. Look how bright that yellow is. Oh. I think they should fix that. I need sunglasses just to play. Especially the reds. The reds are really blown out.
I smell death. But this wasn't here, this tower wasn't here in the original one.
The scale father. The tough
Some navigators landing us in the middle of a stinking swamp.
Hang on, I just want to see how busy it is. Looks like the timer will wear out. Just 10 seconds. Just out of interest sake, I want to see how busy Pirate Skyhold is.
Sooner that grog is going to run out. I need to figure out a way to find drinkable water.
Well, not very. 9 people. In one instance. It's kind of sad.
Some navigators landing us in the middle of a stinking swamp.
I remember it wasn't that long ago that they had trains here all the time. It's kind of sad. People really like this map as well. A lot of work went into building it, I think. Well, redoing it. The lighting and stuff.
Good day, adventurer. It's done? Oh, hi, adventurer.
I just love the tail on this horse. It's so good, so nice. I think it's about the best tail on a horse in the game. I mean, some of them are like little tiny, like a finger sticking out, hanging down the back, like a shoelace. This is really nice. Did I pick that up? Oh yeah, I did. Okie dokie, well, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll do a longer stream tomorrow. Oh, hang on, what day is it tomorrow? Sunday. Yeah, I've got a dental appointment on, I think, Tuesday. Can't remember. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. I feel in the mood to do a really long grindy one. Like grinding and grinding something, but I don't know what. But, yeah, not today. Okay, so take care of yourself, be good. Be good to yourself, because you're the best friend you've got. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. See you later. Bye.